I have to do this. Little pain. I'm on a web page right now in which I can't really tell you who the person is, but I can tell you it rhymes with Anna the banana, right? Like Maria for Jesus, right? So, like, that would be the person. So, on the picture over here, okay, it shows E equals M and it's squared, okay, and the pencil is just stopped on the mouth. Do you see it? It creates a G. Do you see it? It creates a G. How can I show you it a little bit better? Give me something to point this out. Do you see the 7 over here? Einstein is holding the 7, which creates the G, the 7th letter. The 2 I's, if you actually look, you see the 2 I's over here? Let me see. See those 2 I's? Well, those are digital. These are digital. If I just turn the thing like this, that would be digital. This bracket over here, let me hold this keyboard up a little bit. Can you see the bracket here and the bracket here? 9 and 6. They're a representation. If someone's on the other side or beside you, if he's on the left side or the right side, this says in between. 9, 9.1, 9.2, 9.9. Then you get 10. 0. The final part of the bracket. 0. Do you know why? Because you're actually saying when you end off in the 5 and 5 position, back where you were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me show you. Okay, this is the 5 position. Okay, so this is what happens. We're going to start it over here. This is the 1 position. This is the 4. This is the 7. This is the 2 position. This is the 3. This is the 6. This is the 9. This is all on your phone. Okay? This is all on your phone. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from 1 to 2. Okay? From 2 down to 4. 4 over to 8. Into 7 and into 5. Then we're going to start at 5 over here. Okay? We're at 5 over here. Okay? And I'm trying to figure out. So now we're going to go this way, this way, this way, this way, and this way. So we're going to go this way. See the way we have the 2 pyramids already? The small a. See the V? The V is because it's below the line or because it's above the line. We come here. It goes this way. It goes this way. Now we have the X. You see the sign over here and the 1 dot? Okay, like the 2P. And then we go back over here and we go over here. And this is what they call Rodin's coil. And this is your 5 and 5 right over here. Okay, MC squared. And here's your M on one side and here's your M on the other side. Okay, this is your MC squared and here's your number 7, the gateways. This is Rodin's coil. So when he marks this over here, he's showing C7, 8 squared. 8 by 8 is 64. 7 times 2, 7 plus 2 equals 9, 14 equals the gateway to the DNA, the link. Okay? This is upside down apparently to any I, but if you take a look, it's the shark. Okay? E, F, no, let's skip over. This over here, they talk about ETA inside of this. The ETA, or where did I find the ETA system? Yes, the Etna transmission, the Etna, the left side of the brain, okay? When they go from the left side of the brain, right? Would you like to see what it looks like with these glasses on? This is what the screen looks like with the glasses on. Look at the red, nice red. This is green, my green glasses that I work with here. Look. There it is, and there you go. And we can do it to this whole house. You see in front of me, the wall? And now basically you can't even see the wall. So we're going to go over here, the left side of the brain, the right side of the brain, the Etna, extra T, what? N, A, N, E, A, T, E, A, T, the birth of North America, the transmission between the left side of the brain and the right side of the brain. The pie is in the middle. How come? Hello. Hello. Where's the brain? Mama's holding the brain. The earth is the brain. MC squared. I love my mama. Dada and mama are 13 or 04. Data is 04. Data is the information. Daddy, no. Data, letter. 8T, 8D. The left side of the brain and the right side of the brain. But in the right side of the brain, it's colorful. But Einstein doesn't show up in the right side of the brain. He shows you mechanics. Man is sitting over here. Is this a man over here? Okay, do you see this? It's a man. Here's his head right over here. He's holding on to the grinder, and it's like it's a motor. The same way the motor turns, the shaft. What do you call that shaft? It's this is the Archangel Raphael would hold this. It's the same thing that it's part of the lamed, and the same thing for the swastika if you break it apart. This over here is the rotor rotation. It makes the rotating, opening the valves of the motor. Okay, you see the buildings in the background? See the buildings in the back? Here's a gray building in between. Okay, now we take it back down. Now the question is he standing in the middle? You see the cut off corner? He becomes the stop. If this man is made in green and his blood is dressed red, green and red equal to black. Blue and red equals to black. Do you know why? Because look, I will show you the blue glasses. Not a big difference. Now I'm going to show you these glasses. See the green glasses? And I show you the glasses right here. Everything becomes null and void. The left side of the brain becomes just like the other side of the brain. Both sides of the brains are the same. Meaning that the right side of the brain is only the perception of the creation of what the eye knows. No more than what the eye knows. A bird in the hand, right? I can tell you, hey man, I'm going to give you $1 trillion. Okay, $1 trillion, you'll have all the dollars in the world. But I only told you that unless it shows up in the hand, right here, right? Doesn't exist. A promise is just a promise. It's just a word. It's an overexpression of reality. You can never promise a reality. You can make deals with reality. If you make a promise, you're deemed to hit or miss based on the perception of another, pending what the promise is. The promised land. Do you know what letter this is? This is the letter R and R. See this R backwards? I put an R over our R. It looks like 2 boots or 2 sevens. It looks like there's a 3 or a W inside, connecting one side to up to the down. Something in the center connecting the east to the west. Remember the masses? Massey Ferguson tractors? Mass or Moses and masses? Masses are hammers in French. Don't forget, we're reverting from French to English the same way we would do it as Hebrew. Indiana, in the end, Indiana Ferguson masses. The green stone, the gravestone, there was only one that stand. The avenue was green. PA, Pennsylvania, red and green, RNG, 7 and 9, 3 and 1, the AC energy. When you extend the arms, R and R become the pointer of P and P. 34, 34, only in numbers say the 7th gate. But at the same time, it's 68. It's man in heaven because he's got the mind of the left side of the brain and the right side of the brain connecting in the nose. Boxer gets hits in the nose. Hits in the nose so bad, what happens? Can't think anymore. Bang your head. What happened when you bang your head? Your nose. How do I know? I know nothing. I know the story I'm telling. I'm telling you the story. I banged my head today. I became dumbfuddled. First guy looks at me and says, "You look pretty dumbfuddled." I go, "Yeah, it hasn't changed, has it?" The dumb funnel. The the monster or the mommy. Mum champagne, the bubbles to the top. The I, the cork. I and I is 18. But when I and I meet, the reality of I and I is 5 and 5 at the same time. So 5995 EIEIO, which becomes 9595 Einstein. 1776 Neptune connects to Mercury, which is 1. 1 is the birth of O in the O world. How do I know? Because the letters and numbers tell me through all the words that I've been doing for the last 10 years. That's how I know, because it's a story I made up all by myself, and that's what the rules and regulations are. And I have the right to change them at any point. Puff! The magic dragon, it's no longer the same reality because we're in another world. Don't bring in the last world, just understand the difference. 656 communication, which is 454 the sun, brings into man's communication halfway between one side and the other, only because the 6 dice shows you 4 corners, the 2 on the inside. 5 and 1, 1 and 5 equals to 47 times the 3 equals to 1551, and that's when Christ was born, but Christ's number is actually 36 and not 33. Mummy, 434, the energy of SNS. Me brings in the sun because it's the orange ball in full, and it says Mickey D's. I am the sun. And it says McDonald's in the whole name. Black and yellow have the same count, 1111. Nibiru, Jerusalem. Nibiru, Salem. Nibiru, Salem, sailing away, sailing away. I, je in French is I, spirit angel, in the angel resident of 2 worlds, lemon, of the life, of the lemon life. Le M, lem, to love. Mel, mellow yellow, back to Nibiru. They replicate everything. Puff the magic dragon, forever as she did. Dragon, I haven't begun this, but again, we bring to go birth. 0413, the AC energy. 0422 brings me to the life of 2 above and 2 below. 2 above and 2 below, 1 in the middle, the 2 below and 2 above. 2 worlds, the 7th and the 8th gate. Shows you in the 9 card. But there's only 1 birth, so that's why the 9 card shows up. Just learned that right now. Just seen it like in my eyes. Like as I'm talking, it's like I can almost see the picture. But I can never explain it other than never stopping. Never stopping. Where's the cards? First of all, do you see this? Okay, do you remember I just showed you the where's the arrow? I got cards all over the place. Let me just flip back a page or forward a page. You see this? Right over here. Same thing. Same difference. What he's standing on to the top of his head is the same difference as R and R, P and P, which is P and R, which is give me the light. It's the last 2 red numbers. 6 and 8 is 14. 1 remains 1 is 10. Okay, is 16 and 18. It's 6, okay, and 8. 86, 168, the cellular number. I don't know how that works yet. Okay, and still I keep on playing with all these numbers. So now we're going to show you that the 8th of the smiling face of Einstein, okay, above and below, these 2, divide them. This is a set of 5, okay, but we only bring in life on the upside of 1. The other side is not alike. It's just a hookup. 1, 2, 3 hook up over here, and these 4 hook up over here, and then these 5 hook up over here. So they overlap within each other. Here's the 9, showing 1 world. Your digitals are between here and here, but you're living together as 5 over here. 4 and 5, the sun. 4 and 5, 45 Fox, the sun. Inside 89, which is 21 the cube, 10, 10. 2 on here is 11. 1 on here is 9, 9, 11 in between. You bring alpha, beta, Ebola, the same name, the same number, and it all becomes the same thing. The 5 disappears into the 9. Except, you see with the 5 card? See with the 5 card? 2 up, 1, 2, 3 down. 2, 3, 3 and 2 inside the 5 card. And inside the 9 card, you have 4. Whoop. You have 4 and 5. 5 up. It's actually 4, 1 in the center, 4 in the below. When they say 2 above, 2 below, they're not actually going here because this is the reflection. It's the reflection I know because in the Jack, Queen, King, they're showing me reflections. Aren't they not showing reflections of the same side of the car when you turn it upside down, except for this one? You want to call this the cat's corner, the circle of life, because this one, okay, is always up. This one always goes to the high count. 5 up, 4 down. Okay? 5 up, 4 down, 3 up, 2 down. So if this is 3 up, and this is 5 up, that's 8. If this is 2 down, and this is 4 down, that's 6. 8 and 6, 14. Out of 9 and 5, 14. E-I-E-I-O. The 9 legs of the cat. The 8 card. So now we're going to go back to Einstein. Okay. If you actually take a look, they're showing you the brain right over here in between. Out of this side is coming creation. Okay, and imagination. But yet into this side it's full of color. When I look at it over here, it looks like it's to the demons. It looks, I see a cord, a black cord, and it's for all the demons. The right side of the brain is for all the demons. That's what I see. And if you take a look down over here, there's a man here, okay? And there's demons over here, and I see pigs over here. Do you see the pigs and the horses? The more I look, the more I will see the gardens. Do you see the fox right over here? The 2 eyes and the nose? The white fox? And if you take a look over here, this is a person. This is a queen. This is a hand. I'm trying to tear apart the whole piece. I mean, is it blotches or is it not? Is it just me? We went back to this one. If you take a look at these marks, okay, on each side, this can be a rotor. Turning. You see the way it's moving from the bottom over here? It's a machine. He's built a machine. What did he actually do? See, this one can turn this way. This one can turn back way, but they're on 2 different nuts. It's the same thing as turning Rubik's Cube. Europe, one is Europe, and the other one is North America. Reconditionnement. Quand parle when we speak Spanish, German, Hebrew, English, and a various more number of languages and dialects in the sound of expression. Oh, how do you do, sir? Eh? Speak English. I said, how do you do, sir? I don't understand that guy. Is he doing that on purpose? I said, what? Well, now we're getting into a whole big argument and fight. Well, that ain't fair. I don't know who I am. Should I be him or me? Or her and me? It's always going to be me, but I can be her or him. I could be in anything about anybody with my imagination. I look a little green, don't I? How about you look at me through these glasses? What are you going to see through these glasses looking at me? You can't even see me. Can't even see me. So I can see the screen, but I'm definitely not hurting my eyes. So I'm looking at the 2 sides of the brain with these glasses now. And it's amazing. I have to move my mouse over. Hold on a second. Uh-oh, it moved out of the way. I'm looking at these 2 sides of the brain right now, and I see a fish. Oh, man, I see a fish. Don't you see it? Don't you see it? Hold on a second. The mouth, the wings, the tail, the eye, the horn. See the person standing up over here? See the person standing up over here? And this is a fish. Now if I turn it this way, there's one eye that's black over here, and there's one eye that's green. And here's the division of the fish. But it no longer looks like a fish. You know what it looks like, eh? Yeah. All right. But here's the petals of the fish. It's like a big goldfish. Okay. What is it? It could be our brains. Thanks, Anna. Raphael, 70 to 86 in a constellation of Pegasus. I was born in 1963. And I think that's when I am going to end this video.